First, we have to make it through here. We have to be built up spiritually with this knowledge. Second step is to be put out of here into the chariot. Then the change comes. Then the stony heart gets removed. Then the statutes and commandments are placed into our spirit, and then we will be perfected.
Now the things which we have spoken of is the Son. We have such a high priest, who is set on the right hand of the throne of the majesty in the heavens, a minister of the sanctuary, and of the true tabernacle, which the Lord pitched, and not man. For every high priest is ordained to offer gifts and sacrifices, wherefore it is of necessity that this man have also to offer. For if he were, he would not be a priest, seeing that there are priests that offer gifts according to the law, who serve unto the example and shadow of heavenly things, as Moses was admonished of God about to make the tabernacle. For see, saith he, that thou make all things according to the pattern shown in. But now hath he obtained a more excellent ministry, by how much also he is the mediator of a better covenant, which was established upon better promises. That first covenant had been faultless, then should no place have been sought for the second. For finding fault with them, he saith, Behold, the days come, saith the Lord, when I will make a new covenant with the house of Israel, and with the house of Judah, not according to the covenant that I made with their fathers in the day when I took them by the hand to lead them out of the land of Egypt, because they continued not in my covenant, and I regarded them not, saith the Lord. For this is the covenant that I will make with the house of Israel after those days, saith the Lord. I will put my laws into their mind, and write them in their hearts, and I will be to them a God, and they shall be to me a people. And they shall not teach every man his neighbor and every man his brother, saying, Know the Lord. For all shall know me, from the least to the greatest. For I will be merciful to their unrighteousness, and their sins and their iniquities will I remember no more. In that he saith a new covenant, he hath made the first old. Now that which decayeth and waxeth old is ready to vanish away.
All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rakakadash. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders of GMS who rule well, teach well, being great examples towards younger brothers. And peace and blessing, salutations to the hopeful lake out there pushing the word and truth and in sincerity across the four winds in the name of Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, pushing to get up out here. Shalom to the hopeful lake, the believers, the listeners whom have came back to the obedience of the scriptures through faith in Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shah. And what I want to get into, man, it's pretty much, something to just, the spirit pretty much just put it in my lap, dealing with some videos I came across one about this one bug out, there was a follower, all right, yours truly, Rap the News, and this guy's completely bugged out. And at the end of the day, what our people have to understand, the energy and the teachings that Rap was doing was like a cancer, amongst the body. All right. If a brother can put that in on Sirach chapter 10, I think it's verse 10, the physician cut off the long disease, you see? And what Yahweh Shah doing, he's purging amongst Israel, man. All right. The only people that will stand at the end of the day, the only Israelites that will remain at the end will be the elect. All right. Everyone else is destined, for doom. So what this guy Raptor News, what his teachings did, it created a cancer, amongst Israel. And, pretty much this guy's following was a congregation of bug outs, man. And it's more and more stuff just coming out because at the end of the day, Yahweh Bashim Al Shai is gonna reveal everything, man. You see, if a brother can put that Mark 4:22, because I got some videos I want just want to play. All right, of this guy, that calls himself teaching, and he's a disciple of Raptor News, man. And he's completely bugged out. All right. Now I'm gonna cue it up. While our brother get them precepts. So Yahweh Shai is making moves amongst Israel, man. You got a lot of Israelites that's butt hurt, that's in their emotions. All right. The hell with your emotions, man. We moving forward. All right. We'll be talking about something else next week. The spirit just on this situation now for the sake of edification, man. And we're gonna get some accounts because one thing about Jake, they done got so used to praising men that they forgot how Yahweh Bashim Al Shai gets down. They have forgot about our Heavenly Father, how he moved, Yahweh Shai, and how they move. You've been so in tune with following bug outs and people that make you, your emotions feel good. You forgot about how Yahweh Bashim Al Shai gets down, man. And this, like Eliyash woman say, y'all must have forgot. But Yahweh Bashim Al Shai is about to remind the earth how he get down, man, especially amongst Israel. All right? Because hey, it's too much. You see, it's too much. It's to the point now. All right, well, something has to be done. Miles must be stopped. All right. And it's gonna be a lot of congregation get broke up, man. A lot. This is just the beginning. And you sensitive ass, emotional ass Israelites, you can get ready. Now, hold on, let me cue it. Wait till y'all see this nigga here, though, man. Boy.
I'm just.
All right, so let's get back to it. Now this is from the brother Yashima tribe of Judah. This is Sirach 10:10. It said the physician cutteth off a long disease, and he that is today a king, tomorrow shall die. Yeah, so Yahweh Shai, and and mainly this is going to Esau. But even amongst, the ministry, those that call themselves teachers, all right, these off doctrines are like a disease. And Yahweh Shai is cutting it off, man. All right. And that's what we're seeing happening, man. And this is not the first time, all right, this has been done. This ain't something new that Yahweh Bashim Al Shai is doing in the earth, man. He's always gotten down like that, man. Now, this is Mark 4:22. It said, for there is nothing hid which shall not be manifested, neither was anything kept secret, but that it should come abroad. And see, everything is coming abroad, man. These bugged out doctrines, how bugged out Israel is, how emotional Israel is, how much Israel loves, bug outs over Yahweh Shai, over the Heavenly Father. You see, over what the words say. Jake loved bug outs more than Yahweh Shai, man. That's what's being revealed, all right, amongst Israel, man. You see? This is brother Yashima tribe of Judah. This is Ecclesiastes 12 and 14. It said, for the Most High shall bring every work into judgment with every secret thing, whether it be good or whether it be evil, man. So Yahweh Shema Shai is about to bring, all right, judgment to all works, man, good or evil. Because you might have, someone that's teaching but living this alternative life in the background that's off, you know, and it's gonna come abroad and it's gonna be a judgment for that, you know. And on the flip side, you might have, a brother or sister that, don't even speak much, but they're, always giving, and donating. You see, well, hey, they're going to be rewarded openly for that, man, in the time of chaos and in the time of salvation, you know. So judgment coming forth, whether it's going to be to your destruction, all right, or what is going to be towards favor, man. You see, ain't no gray areas, man. Jake want these gray areas where everybody can just come together, hug, and just happy to be Israelites. No, we way past that, man. We passed the phase where we just excited about being Israelites. No, there's a standard lifted now. All right, there's a way that must be abided by. You know, real quick, if a brother can put let's get Deuteronomy 17 and hold on. Let's get Deuteronomy 17 and see these Old Testament guys, they don't even, abide by that. All right. This Deuteronomy chapter 17, verse 12, all right, and 13. So let's see what brother got. Yo, this is another from Yashima tribe of Judah. Titus 1 and 10 said, for there are many unruly and vain talkers and deceivers, especially they of the circumcision. Yeah, because the men of Israel that know that they're Israelites, they can be some of the worst people on earth, man. Because they come in this energy of a deep hatred, all right, of what? Of order, of righteousness, of Yahweh Shai, because niggas, all right, they can only be so offensive because they just niggas. They don't know what's going on. But those that know that they're Israelites, they can get very disrespectful, towards the scripture, towards the authority of the scriptures, because they're in the loop, they in the know, nigga might do something that's offensive, but he can't really offend like someone that knows that they're Israelite, because they know they privy to some things to the point where they can try to manipulate the scriptures and be a damn demon, man, and bug people out. You see, this is Titus 1 and 11. It says, whose mouths must be stopped, who subvert whole houses, teaching things which they ought not, for filthy lucre's sake, man. All right. So Miles is gonna be stopped this year, man, and you can get ready, man. I say if you ain't got over if you ain't got over rap yet, all right, there's much more to come. And at the end of the day, what's happening should promote repentance, man. No one is talking about repentance. Everyone has a mind frame to try to, get brothers to stop talking on it, man. To get us to start bringing points out about it. No, man, the spirit is edifying the body through this situation, man. All right. And we can only do what the spirit influence us to do. We talked about the other day how that spirit gives what? That pure influence, man. All right. Because 2 months ago, we didn't know we was going to be talking about this, man. Like I said, I had forgot about that guy. It be people I forget exist, man. Because I don't be thinking about that, man. And you know how we, over here, we go into all type of things, man. All right. That guy, you can't, before this incident, you can't even remember the last time that guy was brought up, man. You see? It's the spirit that's doing this, man. You know? It's another from the brother. Yeah, we're gonna get that Deuteronomy. Yep. This is Deuteronomy 17 and 12. All right. And see, People don't Israel don't understand how Yahweh Bashim Shai get down, man. You see, our people used to this family reunion, black culture, African heritage. You know, they used to that, man. Our people trying to unify with no standard. That ain't how it goes. And see, they try to omit that there's judgment for particular behavior, man. There's a judgment for behavior. All right, ain't no condolences, man. And we're gonna get these accounts, man, after we watch these bug outs, man. Now this is the brother in his likeness, Yasha Allah, Deuteronomy 17:12, and says, and the man that would do presumptuously, all right, which means what, you willfully doing what you want to do, all right. And that's the spirit that guy was pushing, and many others. They pushed that spirit of pretty much doing your own thing. All right. Going around order, you know, manipulating the scriptures, you know, just like Captain Tazariak, his latest little rant with the MOTB. That was a presumptuous breakdown he did. He did what he wanted to do. He wanted the MOTB to be what he wanted to be. You see? And it says, and the man that will do presumptuously and will not hearken unto the priest that standeth to minister there before the Lord thy power, or unto the judge, even that man shall die, and thou shalt put away evil from Israel. So that's what the Lord is doing. He's putting away evil from amongst Israel because it produces more rebellious behavior, man. All right, it produces more confusion concerning doctrine and rebellious behavior. And see, he does these things to get, all right, Jake to repent. Like it says in verse 13, Deuteronomy 17:13, and all the people shall hear and fear and do no more presumptuously. You see that? So you're trying to defend, all right, a nigga that the Lord took out for being presumptuous instead of, you know, fearing the Lord and getting in order. All right? Boy, you Israelite, boy. You goddamn Hebrew, man. And now you can see why the Most High was so angry at Jake, man, and let Esau bring us over here to get devoured by dogs, you know, tie arms and feet to limbs. Now you see why Yahweh Shema Shai did that, man. All right? Because Jake is unfucking believable, man. This is ridiculous, man. How Jake is trying to defend this madness, man. So, real quick, and then Jacob Trouble gonna be worse than that. And we see why this Jacob Trouble gonna be like the time like never before, man. Everything is making perfect sense, man. And you see why Lord anger be so kindled against Jake, man. You know? Cause this don't make no damn sense, man. Now, brother could real quick put Matthew 7, chapter 7, verse 15. Verse 15 through 20. You know, I'll make sure the video queued up. Yep.
All praise to the Most High God of Israel. I was
All right. So when you get this is the brother Yashima tribe of Judah. This is Matthew, all right, 7 and 15. It says, beware of false prophets which come to you in sheep's clothing, but inwardly they are ravening wolves, man. There's a lot of those amongst, you know, Israel. Jake, they come, you know, as if, you know, they're harmless, they're for your good, you know, that they're trying to defend you, you know. But inwardly, Jake is leading you to a slaughter, man. Jacob devouring your spirit. You know, raven and wolf, that's an aggressive, you know, predator, man. And Jacob is wreaking havoc on the spirits of Israel, man. You know? Now when you go to verse 16, it said, ye shall know them by their fruits. Do men gather grapes of thorn or figs of thistles? And that's what you're seeing. All right. When you look at the fruit of the apostles and elders, what do you see, man? You see brothers, all right, that are maturing in the spirit, maturing as men, you know, maturing as teachers, all right? That's about edification, diligence, you know, they're scholarly, you know. I didn't have that ambition to be a scholar in the scriptures and go into history until I seen the apostles and elders, man. When Elder Apostle Hart used to ask questions, you know, I feel bad I ain't know it, and that probably it promoted me to, you know, look into everything, man. You see? So what you're seeing is the fruits of those men, all right, the apostles and the elders, and you're seeing the fruits of those men, and that's letting you know what type of breed them men are, man. Because you can only get the fruit, all right, of the seed you plant. That's why I say you can't grab the grapes from thorns or figs of thistles. Whatever seed you plant, that's what the fruit gonna be. That's what's gonna be the finished product, man. All right. And starting with the apostles and elders, those men have planted seeds of scholars, you know, serious-minded men, edification, no gimmicks, you know. Verse 17 says, even so, every good tree bringeth forth good fruit, but a corrupt tree bringeth forth evil fruit. When you see General Yohanan, all right, and look what his fruit is doing. Capital Zariat. You see? And it's just an example, man. Verse 18 says, a good tree cannot bring forth evil fruit, neither can a corrupt tree bring forth good fruit, man. All right? It says every tree that bringeth forth not good fruit is what? Hewn down and cast into the fire. So Yahweh Shai is finna start hewing trees down, man. All right? In the form of camps. And we gonna see, you know, we gonna see, man. All this debate and jaking their emotions, we gonna see, man. When judgment go forward, that's gonna be the confirmation, man. Now let's show you this bug out, man. This is a fruit of of Raptor News, man. Now let's listen to this guy. I'm gonna play this video, and then in this video, guess what? Cause see, Yahweh Shai is cutting these niggas, man. Yahweh Shai is showing that these guys can't go around them. As bad as they want to, they can't go around them. And he's making it within their own speech that they're being cut. All right? Now we're going to listen to this bug out. I got 2 videos from him, and we're going to go from there, man. And this is the fruit of Raptor News, man. You know?
All praise to the Most High God Israel. I was about to begin my spiritual cleansing, and I got the news about Rap the News, and I just want to give my condolence to him, his family. May he be strong, may he rest in peace. My journey started pretty much early, and I just stumbled across Rap the News. I was raised in New York City in Manhattan, and I just saw something on it that said Rap the News, and I went on there, and ever since then, how many years it's been, and I've been following him, learning, and I decided to take his teaching out into the city streets, and I street preach what I've learned from Rap the News. And I've been in plenty of danger teaching that truth. People are threatening to kill me out there in the street, but I'm still here. You know, I'm living in Washington State, and it's even more dangerous here because there's a lot of hillbilly, racist people stay in this place. But I still do the work as much as I can. I use the artwork, and I use the teaching straight out of the Bible, straight up. So I got this wonderful apartment. I'm blessed to have this apartment. I have my stuff set up here. I have my ivory soap, the candle, and then what it is I went to Goodwill about a week ago before I even knowed about this, and I found these little kind of hotel little things that said ivory soap. I said I remember that back in the '60s, back in the day. So I got a couple of bars, and I have been using it like for hand soap. Found a candle. Then I found a beautiful white candle at the Goodwill in the bins. That's what I do. I make money doing it. So I had everything I needed. But I brought some brand new ivory soap just for this occasion. And I have my apartment, and it's wonderful. Look, beautiful, clean shower, a clean area. I can put my stuff here for this occasion, and I can read from the book of Psalms. Only thing, I'm not sure if I'm going to do it repetitively, because the Torah tells you the Most High doesn't like repetitive praying. Just like people use a rosary or prayer beads, the Most High don't like that. You say your prayer, I'm going to say it, and I'm going to take my spiritual cleansing. That's what's in here. I can look in here and find out what the Most High say. He despises repetitive prayers, saying them over and over again. So I'm going to do it the way I feel comfortable with. I'm going to do my cleansing. Here I learned a lot from a lot of people, but I'm alone in this walk.
And as you can see, this guy's completely bugged out. Now, he said he can find in the Torah where it says the Most High doesn't like repetitive prayer. All right. But you see, he didn't get the precept. But when you go, if a brother could put Matthew 6 and 7 up there, man, you see, at the end of the day, these guys don't know what they're teaching, man. They don't really know what the Bible says. They just know what rap said. Same setup as a Baptist church, because that repetitive prayer, what did that come from? But this guy's talking about ivory soap and all this, his apartment bugged out, man. But this is the disciple of rap. This is his fruit. You see? So let's get that. I think it's Matthew 6 and 7. Yep. So this from the brother Yashima tribe of Judah, is Matthew 6 and 7. It says, but when you pray, use not vain repetitions as the heathen do, for they think that they shall be heard for their much speaking. You see, that's your house shot. All right. And this is who they teach against. You see, this is what they teach against. Just like you had the guy MJ Lee trying to say, forgive your brother 70 times 70. That's your house shot. If you can't forgive your brother who you see, he's quoting Yahweh Shai, trying to defend the man that doesn't believe in Yahweh Shai. And this guy, he's completely through. You see? But even he has to mention, all right, teachings of Yahweh Shai, man. It's the brother in his likeness, Yasha'Allah. Is Ecclesiastes 9:18 says, wisdom is better than weapons of war, but one sinner destroyeth much good, man. And this one man has led an all-out rebellion, all right, against Yahushua, man, against order. All right. This one man has led this rebellion, and then you have people that's willing to constantly try to defend this madness, man. But let's play a little more of this, and then there's another one from this guy, and you're gonna really see how bugged out he is, man.
The Most High is the judge. I'm just
Man, this nigga got a gavel in the bathroom, man. Said the Most High the judge. All right, y'all peep the gavel. All right, he is.
Again. So I'm gonna do it the way I feel comfortable with. I'm gonna do my cleansing. Here I learned a lot from a lot of people, but I'm alone in this walk. The Most High is the judge. I'm just here, and a lot of things are happening right now with the fires, and I'm giving all praise to the Most High God of Israel. And I'm just blessed to have this space, to have this apartment, so I can worship in spirit and truth and in safety. So I will begin my prayer. All praise to the Most High, and RIP Rap the News. I'll always be able to go back and look at your videos and give praise and glory to the Most High. And one thing about it, I street preach what Rap the News have taught me. That's what I've been doing all this time. That's what I learned. It's not like I'm on a computer preaching or telling people anything. I'm out in the street where the homeless are, where our people are, where people that look like me, Gentiles. I had people come up to me and try to ask me questions, find out about the Most High, and I'm there to tell them I got a book, I can show them, I could talk to them, and I can be out there and I condemn them every chance I get. Shout out to Abdullah Sear, because it was so funny when he came up to some white folks and called them out right in their face. They turned all red. That's what I love to do. I make them turn as red as they could possibly get. And a lot of times I have to run because they get violent because they hate the word of the Most High. They hate it. So my prayers go out for him and hope that his son gets better, gets stronger, and that their family can carry on. So all praise to the Most High. I'm giving this short video so I can post it before I start my spiritual bath, because I have children and I have grandchildren, and I'm just praying that they come into the truth, that they try to understand, try to not be in 2/3. I'm hoping that they do. But I'm gonna continue on. The Most High is the great judge, and he gonna judge these people he's judging these people now with the fire. And that's what we all been waiting for. So all praise to the Most High, because it's about 10 minutes to 12. So I'm going to start my prayers, and I'm going to take my spiritual bath, and I'm going to pray for my people, my family. And, I'm alone. Nobody show me no love, no recognition, but it's up to the Most High. You ain't got to shout me out for nothing. You ain't got to watch my videos. This is for the Most High. So I've done a lot of new artwork, and I'm trying to go back out there street preach more better. It's been continuously snowing here in Washington State. It's been freezing cold. Now.
Boy, god damn, boy. Yeah, brother, I think you're right, man. Because hey, this nigga This nigga might get 1 million views per video now, man. You know, like I say, this nigga got the Machiavelli effect. You know. Oh, slap. Yeah, this nigga, you know, got the Machiavelli effect, man. All right. this, you know, but this is the fruit of rap. And just like the brother said, the brother put a precept up. Yep, this the brother Prince of Yahweh 6, and it says Wisdom Solomon 3 and 11. It said, "For who so despise of wisdom, all right, and nurture, he is miserable, and their hope is vain, and their labor unfruitful, and their works unprofitable." Yeah, you know, you talking about he about to take you know, what did niggas say, a prayer bath, you know, a cleansing bath or whatever. He found some Irish soap. That's vain. You know, he got a judge, you know, the gavel. All right, where the hell this nigga get a gavel from? All right, he got a gavel in the bathroom and say he's gonna pray for his family. It's gonna be vain because who's he mentioned? The Most High. No mention of Yahweh Shai. That's unfruitful. Well, Yahweh Shai to equate all you Israelites, all right, that don't believe in Yahweh Shai gonna die miserable deaths, man. Rap is just one of millions, man. You know, he's one of millions, man. Jake is completely through. And it's because it's the teachings of Rap the News, man. He told you what he teaching. Now, I'm going to play this video. I'm going to just let it play. And we're going to see how bugged out these people are, man. This nigga is completely bugged out. And he's just an example of many that's bugged out, all right, by the teachings of Rap, man. Rap put demons on these people, man. You know? He created a legacy of bug outs, man. This is the legacy that Rap left behind, man. You know? So let's play this one, man. Madness.
All praise to the Most High God of Israel. Here at Black Jew News. This is some of my artwork that I did. So this is the song that I sang, and people look at it and they read it. And the sign that I'm just a street corner. It says something that people are driving by. You know they can read it. Let's take a quick peek at it. This one says Judgment. This one, the Creek Indians. If you can see that, they were burning pits and they stole all the islands. So, you know, we put the planet over there, which was meaning judgment, and then Judgment of America, which is Edom. So this is the song that I just stand on the corner most times just holding it to look at the expression. And then, of course, this was I heard about this a while ago. COVID jab for kids. You know, we've been about that. But this one here, I don't know. Somebody said that I might get heard if I keep on doing this one. But let's go over the song right quick. Ready, folks? When you're a bunch of niggers, y'all just having fun. Oh Lordy, now it's time for judgment. Now y'all on the run. Oh, Edom, you gonna pay. America, USA, judgment is coming. Judgment's coming your way. Oh, when you're a bunch of niggers, you just having fun. Now it's time for judgment. Now you're on the run. Oh, Edom, whoa, whoa, whoa. America's gonna burn on fire 'cause they go like that. Whoa, 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 whoa. That's what's brought to you by Johnson. And then because for 400 years, they were niggers, Indians, niggers, when they put them smallpox in them blankets, there's coloureds, blacks, African Americans, the judgment of the firstborn is now. That's why they got COVID. Because for 400 years, they were lab rats for 400 years. So after they were lab rats, then they got COVID and everything. They're going to put that bandage on them and take care of that stupid ass with this bandage right here. That's the judgment of Edom. They don't want to look about that, talk about nothing like that. That's not nice to talk about, nothing like that. Judgment of Edom. So that's why we came out today to talk about that and enjoy the show, folks. Oh, the angels, oh, the angels inside of you. All on insanity, we all live in peace. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun.
And that's the product of a rap. All right, that's the product of rap. Now, this nigga's out there sitting down doing puppet show. All right, singing. All right, and you heard when the demon completely took over, well, you couldn't even understand what he was saying, man. All right, but these are enchantments rap put on these people with that crazy, bugged out ass doctrine, man. You know, yeah, and it was like a Will Ferrell movie. I told Elias Woman the other day, man, I said the earth like a big never ending Saturday Night Live skit, you know, in living color, you know. Who can you take serious, man? All right. Hold on real quick, man. I want just to show you, you know, all right, there's no way. Let me go back to this madness. Hold on.
All on a head.
And you look at this nigga, man. Look at the left corner. You see the boots this nigga got on, man? All right. The heel, you see the heel on them boots, man? All right. This man completely bugged out, man. You know, and then he say be having to run, all right, from Edomites. But them made the best shoes, man. You know? Man, well, yeah. Well. So let's get these accounts, man, because look at this nigga boot, man. Let's get some of these accounts, man. And it's thousands of them like that, you know. Howard Shah, you think Howard Shah gonna keep letting a nigga, you know, keep producing fruit like that? No, man. All right. Now let's get some accounts. I'm gonna go to the blue letter. Let's get some of these accounts in the Bible. Show how the Lord dealt you know, with that rebellious spirit, man. You know, because it bred more rebellion. You see? Get the blue letter pull up. Hold on. All right, there we go. All right, so when you go in the Bible, all right, let's start here at Leviticus, the 10th chapter. You see, and Jake is acting so surprised, you know, like it's a mystery why this nigga died, man. You know, this is Leviticus 10:1. It says, "And Nadab and Abihu, the sons of Aaron, took either of them his censer and put fire therein." So these are two sons of Aaron, and this is going to be an example of them being being presumptuous, doing what they wanted to do. All right, it says, "And Nadab and Abihu, the sons of Aaron, took either of them his censer and put fire therein and put incense thereon and offered strange fire before the Lord Yahweh Bashem Shai, which he commanded them not." So they did what they wanted to do. They didn't care about the order. You see, they offered strange incense. It was a strange sacrifice, man. You know, and this off doctrine, all right, their rap was pushing is a strange fire. It's off. You see? You think the Most High is approved with what we just seen, man? You think Yahweh Shai approves of what we just seen, man? You know, Jake want to turn Israel to a circus, man. And it's like we crazy for being normal. You know, Israel is bugging out, man. Like everyone is outside of Yahweh Shai, they're bugging out. They're in their emotions. Verse 2, and it says, "And there went out fire from the Lord Yahweh Bashem Shai and devoured them, and they died before the Lord Yahweh Bashem Shai." Yahweh Bashem Shai killed them, man. The Lord killed them niggas, man, for burning strange incense, because they was of the sons of Aaron, and they had a particular order of what to burn, what not to burn, how to do it. You see? But they went outside their order, and the Lord killed them niggas, man. You see, this is how our Father get down. That's why you gotta be familiar with how Yahweh Bashem Shai and stop falling in love with these YouTube personalities, man. All right? The Lord killed them, he didn't accept their sacrifice. But we have, how is our sacrifice acceptable now? Let's get that, man. All right. This is the book of 1 Peter, chapter 2, verse 6. It says, "Ye also as lively stones are built up a spiritual house and holy priesthood to offer up spiritual sacrifices acceptable to the Most High by Yahweh Shai HaMashiach." All right? To offer up spiritual sacrifices acceptable to the Most High by Yahweh Shai HaMashiach, man. And that's how our sacrifices are acceptable now. You know? But Jake is telling you Yahweh Shai don't exist. He don't matter. He's not to be worshipped. It's idolatry for serving Yahweh Shai, worshiping Yahweh Shai. You know? But that's the only way our sacrifices are acceptable, man. And there's a lot of Jakes gonna find out the hard way, man. You know? While you trying to defend rap, it's a lot of you Israelites next, man. At least you repent. Nobody's talking about repenting. No one's trying to consider Yahweh Shai, but everybody making the videos in this nigga defense, man. Boy, okay. We just gonna see how it's gonna turn out, man. Now, Let's get another one because we always talk about Korah and Dathan, but let's get into it. I'm gonna read it. You know, I'm gonna read the whole chapter. I'm gonna read through, and hit a couple points. All right, but it goes into Korah's rebellion because Korah, all right, was a Levite, and Dathan and Abiram, they was brothers. They was Reubenites. So Korah pretty much rounded up Dathan and Abiram, and started a rebellion against Moses. You see, they rebelled against order because even when you go, let's get that. Let's just get the name of I think it's Abiram, and just describe, who he was. Let's see. Go to Dathan. All right. Now Dathan was a Reubenite chief. All right, son of Eliab. All right, who with his brother Abraham joined Korah's conspiracy against Moses' authority. Now, what was Moses to the nation of Israel at this time? A mediator. You see, what is Yahweh Shai to the nation of Israel at this time? A mediator. So just as Jake, all right, rebelled against the authority of Moses, they rebelled against Yahweh. They're rebelling against Yahweh Shai now. Nothing new under the sun, man. Now, let's start number 16 and 1. It said, now Korah, the son of Izhar, the son of Kahath, the son of Levi, and Dathan and Abiram, the sons of Eliab, and On, the son of Pelah, sons of Reuben, all right, took men, and they rose up before Moses with certain of the children of Israel, 250 princes of the assembly, famous in the congregation, men of renown. And see, that's what Jake loved to flock to, men of renown. All right, Jake is in love with these YouTube, all right, characters, man. Verse 3 says, and they gathered themselves together against Moses and against Aaron and said unto them, ye take too much upon you, seeing all the congregation are holy, every one of them, and the Lord is among them. Wherefore then lift ye up yourselves above the congregation of the Lord. You see, they hated the authority that Moses, all right, possessed, man. All right. He was like, look, the Lord dealing with all of us. Why why are you so exalted? And it says, and when Moses heard it, he fell upon his face. And he spake unto Korah and unto all his company, saying, even tomorrow the Lord will show who are his and who is holy, and will cause him to come near unto him, even him whom he have chosen, will he cause to come near unto him. And that's what's happening now. The Most High is showing by who he's allowing to come near to him. You got to understand that the Most High is not allowing, all right, Jake to come to Yahweh Shai. Brother can post that in John, or says, no man can come to me except the Father draw him to me. You see? So these Jakes is bugging out and rebelling against Yahweh Shai. It must be so because the Heavenly Father is not allowing Jake to be drawn to his son Yahweh Shai, so he can leave him on the outside, all right, with no hedge, man. And it says, this do take you census, Korah, and all his company. It says, and put fire therein, and put incense in them before the Lord, Yahweh Bashem Al-Shah, tomorrow, and it shall be that the man whom the Lord doth choose, he shall be holy. It says, ye take too much upon you, ye sons of Levi. So Moses, pretty much throwing it back, at Korah, which was the leader of this rebellion. And Moses said unto Korah, here I pray you, ye sons of Levi, seemed it but a small thing unto you that the power of Israel has separated you from the congregation of Israel to bring you near to himself, to do service of the tabernacle of the Lord, and to stand before the congregation to minister unto them. So Moses was telling Korah, which was a Levite, he was like, look, you of the Levitical priesthood, the Most High separated you to do work, all right, from him, for him. He separated you from amongst all Israel to bring you near to him, to minister to him directly. You see? But he was telling Korah, like, so that's a small thing. You worried about my office, like, but you got an office as a priest. You see? So, you know, him and Moses having that back and forth, all right? And it says, and he have brought thee near to him, and all thy brethren, the sons of Levi, with thee, and seek ye the priesthood also. So you're like, God damn, you know, you already a Levi, you a priesthood, you got an order, but you want, you know, you want to be what you want to be, the high priest? And that's what Jake want to be. Jake want to be the man. Those the men that you see that don't put no emphasis on Yahushua, it's all about them. But they don't mind people worshiping them. All right, they'll rebuke you for worshiping Yahushua, but they have no problem with men praising and worshiping them, man. You know. Let's get there real quick. Yep, it's the brother, Incorruptible Crown, John 6:44. It says, no man can come to me except the Father which have sent me draw him, and I will raise him up at the last day. You see that? So the Most High is not allowing every Israelite to come near unto Yahushua. And it's showing through what? The wisdom, the doctrine. The doctrine is a token of whom the Lord is allowing to get close to Yahushua. You see? Every Israelite is not allowed to get close to the spirit of Yahushua in this time frame, man. That's why we should cherish this, man. You know? And we've been resurrected in the spirit, all right? And then also, it's I will raise him up at the last day. That's going to them chariots, man, as well. You see? But there's a lot of Israelites whom the Most High is not allowing to come near Yahushua, man. And that's why they're bugging out. You see? That's why we're seeing these guys bug out, man. So let's go back to this account, you know, and their rebellious spirit is finna be swallowed up. All right, and we're going to read. It says, this is Numbers 16:11. So this is Moses speaking. Said, "What for which cause both thou and all thy company are gathered together against the Lord Yahweh Bashem Shai, and what is Aaron that ye murmur against him?" So Moses like, look, so what's the problem, man? Why are you even coming against us? And who is Aaron that y'all got to murmur against him? You know, like what you doing? You see, Moses pretty much saying, y'all niggas is tripping, man. All right. A brother posted in Proverbs, find that precept. I think if you word search companion of fools, you know, get that scripture in Proverbs. This number 16:12. It says, and Moses sent to call Dathan and Abiram, the sons of Eliab, which said, we will not come up. So this is just an open rebellion against authority. Here it is. Moses is over the whole nation. All right, through Moses, the Lord played Egypt and delivered Israel. All right, set Moses up as the leader, and you have Jake in open rebellion, man. All right, and there's a lot of Israelites that's in open rebellion, man. If you're teaching false doctrine, you are in open rebellion, man, against the order. All right, Yahushua had a doctrine that we should teach, man. And you teach anything outside that, you are in open rebellion to your king, man. All right, and it's gonna be dealt with ancient world style through blood. You see, it said, is it a small thing that thou hast brought us up out of the land that floweth with milk and honey to kill us in the wilderness, except thou make thyself altogether a prince over us? You know, so that shows you what it was really about. It was about the rank that the Most High had gave to Moses, man. And if y'all remember in the beginning, Moses didn't even want that position, man. You know, it was to the point where the Most High got mad at Moses because Moses was trying to find excuses to get out of, you know, being the leader. You see? But then you got Jake in their feelings, man. Just like now, emotional niggas is nothing new. All right, niggas just got on Air Max, you know, and that gas station V-neck. All right, verse 14 said, "Moreover, thou hast not brought us into a land that floweth with milk and honey, or given us inheritance." Niggas complaining of fields and vineyards. It says, "Wilt thou put out the eyes of these men? We will not come up." The open rebellion. All right. And it says that Moses was very wroth and said unto the Lord, Yahweh Bashima Shai, respect not their offering. I have not taken one ass from them, neither have I hurt one of them. So Moses is pissed, man. And he's making a request to Yahweh Bashima Shai, man. You see that? Moses is pissed at them niggas for being rebellious, and then he makes a request to the Heavenly Father, man. You see? And Moses like, look, I ain't took an ass from them, neither have I done any hurt unto one of them, man. All right? Because you look at Yahweh Shai ain't did nothing to you niggas, man. You know, what's all this animosity against Yahweh Shai, and Yahweh Shai has done nothing towards you niggas, man. Verse 16 says, and Moses said unto Korah, be thou and all thy company before the Lord. And it said, thou and they and Aaron tomorrow, and take every man his censer and put incense in them, and bring ye before the Lord Yahweh every man his censer, 250 censers, thou also and Aaron each of you his censer. And they took every man his censer and put fire in them and laid incense therein, and he stood in the door at the tabernacle of the congregation, which Moses, all right, with Moses and Aaron. You see? And Korah gathered all the congregation against them unto the door of the tabernacle of the congregation, and the glory of the Lord Yahweh Bashim al-Shai appeared unto all the congregation, and the Lord Yahweh Bashim al-Shai spake unto Moses and Aaron, saying, so the Most High got involved, man. You see? Just like now, Yahweh Bashim al-Shai is getting involved, you know, with these back and forth, man. And judgment gonna be the confirmation of who was in the right spirit and who was off, man. You know? And it will behoove, all right, Israel to do what, man? Take heed to what's going on, man. And get out your damn feelings, man. But this is the second time that Mosai had to pull up on behalf of Moses. Because when Aaron and Miriam, Moses' sister, was speaking against Aaron, guess what? The Mosai pulled up. All right? So in this time frame, guess what? Yahweh Bashim al-Shai is going to intervene, all right, in what's going on, man. And the judgment going to show you who you with and who you ain't with, man. It says, and the Lord spake unto Moses and unto Aaron, saying, it says, separate yourselves from among this congregation. See, and it's supposed to be a separation. We supposed to be separate from these niggas, man. All right? We ain't got no condolences. We ain't, you know, we ain't getting with these guys. We ain't just coming together on the banner of knowing we Israelites. It says, separate yourselves from among this congregation, man. Why is the Lord separate us from these niggas, man? It's going to go into it. It said that I may consume them in a moment. So Yahweh Bashim al-Shai is creating separation, all right, so he can start judging, man. You know? So he can just start coming through and just laying congregations flat, man. You ain't seen nothing yet, man. You ain't started to cry yet, man. You know, you still on camera with a straight face, so you ain't judgment ain't opened up yet, man. All right. It says, and they fell upon their faces and said, "O power, the power of the spirit, the power of the spirit of all flesh, shall one man sin, and wilt thou be wroth with all the congregation?" So you have Moses, because Moses was known as being very compassionate. He's still trying to mediate for Jake. You see? So Moses is trying to mediate for Jake, but listen what the Lord say. It says, and the Lord Yahweh Bashim al-Shai spake unto Moses, saying, speak unto the congregation, saying, get you up from about the tabernacle of Korah, Dathan, and Abiram. See, Yahweh Bashim al-Shai is doing what he's doing now to cause separation, man. All right. The Most High, he's calling out to Israel, get away from these niggas, man. And because they showing themselves. Jake is showing themselves, man. So how about Shema Shah is telling Israel, get away from them niggas, man. You know? Hey, but to each his own. All right. And it says, and Moses rose up and went unto Dathan and Abiram, and the elders of Israel followed him. And he spake unto the congregation, saying, depart, I pray you, from the tents of these wicked men. All right. And if you on these men's channel, following these men, praising these men, you are in the tents, all right, of those wicked men. You see? And you're going to get caught up in their judgment. It says, and touch nothing of theirs, lest ye be consumed, all right, in all their sins. So they got up from the tabernacle of Korah, Dathan and Abiram on every side, and Dathan and Abiram came out and stood in the door of their tents, and their wives, and their sons, and their little children. And Moses said, hereby ye shall know that the Lord Yahweh Shema Shah have sent me to do all these works, for I have not done them of my own mind. If these men die the coming death of all men, or if they be visited, all right, after the visitation of all men, then the Lord Yahweh Shema Shah have not sent me. But if the Lord Yahweh Shema Shah make a new thing, and the earth open up her mouth and swallow them up with all that appertain unto them, and they go down quick, all right, into the pit, then ye shall understand that these men have provoked the Lord. You see, Jake is doing all this provoking of Yahweh Shema Shai, but then, you know, we supposed to have a rap the new memorial, you know, when this nigga die. You see, his whole, you know, his whole existence was pretty much to be anti-Yahweh Shai, provoking Yahweh Shema Shai to anger, but then, you know, everything supposed to stop. A moment of silence, man. Get the fuck out of here, man. You know? It says, and it came to pass, as he had made an end of speaking all these words, that the ground clave asunder that was under them, and the earth opened her mouth and swallowed them up and their houses, and all the men that appertain unto Korah, and all their goods. You see? So Korah, Dathan, and Abiram was through, and their families. Most High showed who he was with through judgment. He wasn't with them rebellious niggas, man. All right? And it says, they and all that appertained to them went down alive into the pit, and the earth closed upon them, and they perished from among the congregation. And that's what we seeing now. All right? Their rebellious spirit, the Most High is finna start opening up, and they gonna perish from the congregation. It says, in all, and listen to Jake. You see? Look what Jake did. And all Israel that were around about them fled at the cry of them, for they said, least the earth swallow us up also. So Jake got the hell out of there, man. You know? And it says, and there came out, now listen to this, and there came out a fire from the Lord Yahweh Shema Shai, and consumed the 250 men that offer incense. Their whole rebellion got put down, man. You know? Their whole rebellion was put down, man. And that's what we seeing now. Yahweh Shai is finna put this rebellion down amongst Israel, man. You know? So let's go from there. And who is this guy here? Contacting the dead wrong. Is this a smoke room yet? Hey, yeah, I don't know what. Hey, block that guy, man. You know, the hell is this guy talking about? Wrong channel, man. All right, we not here to entertain you niggas, man. You know, that's all Jake want to do is argue. You know, it's the smoke room. That weird ass energy, man. Jake finished, man. So yeah, let's go. I got another video. And he gonna be one of them niggas swallowed up, man. You know, but see, that product, that smoke, is this the smoke session yet? Where did he get that from? All right, so Kyrie and them, man. These are the fruits that these men are producing in the earth, man. Playing, debating, want to argue, you know. No platform of their own, but they want to come on the comment board to argue, man. You know, this is the fruits of what Jake is producing, and that's why they finna be swallowed up, man. You know. Now I got another video, real quick. Well, let me get this account. I got another account I'm gonna get. But y'all see how the Most High dealt with rebellion, man. You know, and they off energy. Even when you go to Numbers 25. All right. This Numbers 25:1. It says, in Israel abode in Shittim, and the people began to commit whoredom with the daughters of Moab, and they called the people unto the sacrifices of their gods, and the people did eat and bowed down unto their gods. Now, there was nothing wrong with dealing with the women of Moab, because Ruth was a Moabite woman that was married, you know, to a Judite. All right. Well, what did the sin come in there? They committed whoredoms because they did what? And they called the people unto the sacrifices of their gods, and the people did eat and bowed down to their gods. You see? And Israel joined himself unto Baal Peor, and the anger of the Lord, Yahweh Bashim Shah, was kindled against Israel. Jake, that rebellious, hard-headed, stiff-necked spirit, man. This is the power we dealing with, man. And he's tapping back into that, you know. Hey, Yahweh Bashim Shah going back to, you know, to the book of Numbers and the Leviticus. He going back to that era. See how he got Yahweh Shai in that era, man. You know? And it says, in the Lord, Yahweh Bashim Shai said unto Moses, take all the heads of the people and hang them up before the Lord against the sun. You see that? Most High ain't playing with, he never played with Israel, man. But see, the judgment just has been, you know, Israel and guys, like after the 60s, when, you know, Jake was integrated amongst, you know, the heathen, amongst Esau, was able to be, you know, senators and, you know, the NFL contracts and, you know, record deals and big houses and things. See, Jake don't forgot about there's a power that don't play with their ass, man. You know, about their rebellious spirit. But they finna find out the hard way, man. You see? And the Lord said unto Moses, take all the heads of the people and hang them up before the Lord against the sun, man. Okay. That the fierce anger of the Lord may be turned away from Israel. And Moses said unto the judges of Israel, slay ye every one his men that were joined unto Baal Peor, man. The Most High put a hit on Jake, man. He told Moses, look, kill all them niggas and hang their head before me so it can appease my anger, man. The Most High appeases his anger through death, man. You see? He appeases his anger through death. And it says, verse 6, it says, and behold, one of the children of Israel came and brought unto his brethren a Midianitish woman in the sight of Moses, Jake doing too much. All right. And in the sight of all the congregation of the children of Israel, who were weeping before the door of the tabernacle of the congregation. Yeah, because they were mourning those people. All right. Because that was somebody, you know, father, brother, nephew, cousin. And they seen them get put to death. All right, so they're weeping, but then here it is, a nigga bring a damn Ishmaelite, all right, harlot into the temple. You see, Jake just doing too much. All right, and none of you niggas that's saying, you know, we should be careful how we talk, but none of you told Rap when he was alive and well, None of you told him to chill. And this man was doing way too much, man. Just like this Jake. He just brought up, he just, scrolled in with a harlot and just in the temple, dealing with the harlot. And it says that when Phineas, the son of Eleazar, the son of Aaron, priest, saw it, he arose up from among the congregation and took a javelin in his hand, and he went after the man of Israel into the tent and thrust both of them through, the man of Israel and the woman through her belly. So the plague was stayed from the children of Israel. You see? So he put the javelin through that nigga and her, man. All right. And it said why? So the plague was stayed from Israel, which means what? That behavior. You see? If you have a behavior that was unwanted of Yahweh Shema Shai, all right, he will get rid of that behavior by getting rid of the person, man. That's how our power get down. You see? That's why I said this in Jeremiah. And see, Jake don't forgot who we dealing with. Like I say, Jake in that hallmark, Tyler Perry spirit, where at the end everybody, sell their agreements and do the electric slide and it's Jeremiah 9:23. It said, "Thus said the Lord power, let not the wise man glory in his wisdom, neither let the mighty man glory in his might. Let not the rich man glory in his riches." Verse 24. But let him that glory in this, that he understandeth and knoweth me. You see? That he understandeth and knoweth me. That I'm the Lord Yahweh Bashem Al Shai, which exercise loving kindness, judgment, and righteousness in the earth. For in these things I delight, said the Lord Yahweh Bashem Al Shai. You see? We glory that we understand how our power get down, man, and that's why we move with fear. You see, we understand how Yahweh Shema Al Shai get down, man. But Jake don't. That's why they so emotional. That's why Jake is so goddamn emotional, man. All right. Let's get this from the brother. But yeah, let me set this up. Show y'all this, man, because this nigga goddamn boot. What's that guy named? Yusef Yesreel. Yusef Yesreel. All right. And this guy's a straight clown, and he's completely bugged out. And you go to his channel, all right, they got a puppet, for the avatar. Completely bugged out. Got a 3-second video about a train station across America. All right. Snow. No, this guy's done, man. But that's the product of your boy. Now, let's go to this video. Hold on. Yeah, let's go to this one.
You're not going to get psychological depth anywhere else.
Oh, Salakia.
In the Hebrew Bible, the way in which you get here in the David story. The David story.
Exactly. So this is a video, that they have going around now, saying be kept warning about celebrating the death of Raptor News Hebrew Israelite YouTube. Now, this video is off in so many ways, all right. This video is off in many ways, but pretty much it's just Jake, within their emotions, man. You see, this is Jake that's within their emotions. Now, we get 1 Samuel 15:23. This from the brother Incorruptible Crown. For rebellion is as the sin of witchcraft, and stubbornness is as iniquity and idolatry. All right. And it's a very rebellious spirit amongst Israel, man. And as our scripts say, is the sin of witchcraft, man. And you see how that guy was acting, Yusuf. All right. You could tell he was enchanted, man. He bugged out. You see? But why? He was dealing with a rebellious, Israelite. He was taught by a rebellious Israelite. It says, because thou hast rejected the word of the Lord, he have also rejected thee from being king. And see, that's what's happening amongst a lot of men of Israel. They're being rejected from being king, man. From being a joint heir with Yahushua. All right. So you got these people here, which they finna, defend this guy Raptor News, but you never seen them telling Raptor News to chill out, man. Because Rap was getting real reckless. He used to be real reckless, man. And no one ever told him to chill out. But now everybody's jumping to this man's defense. So let's get a brother put up Proverbs 17:15. But yeah, let me let this play. And then there was hypocrisy, in the title. It says, "Cry loud, spare not." They got Isaiah 58:1. Cry loud, spare not. But then when it come to rap, everybody want him to be spared. And then we dealing with the legacy that he left behind of rebellion. This man left a legacy of rebellion behind him, man. All right, videos with 600 comments, no mention of Yahushua, man. But then he has to be spared.
Shalom, family.
Shalom.
In this video, we're going to be discussing those that are celebrating the death of Raptor News.
So this video is somewhat of a warning to those who are doing that, because there's a disorder in the house of Israel that from time to time must be addressed.
Yes, we have to address this. It is, I hate to say this, but as a people, we are so damned insensitive when we sit up here and people are celebrating the death of someone else. We want to talk to you about this email we got from someone. I want to show you this email.
Okay, basically, for those of you who don't know who Rap the News is, he was a quote unquote Hebrew Israelite YouTuber. Okay, we got an email from someone. First of all, informing us that he was sick a few days ago, and last night his wife put out a video informing everyone that he had passed away of his illness. Okay, before he even passed away, we had noticed that people started putting videos out already before he even passed away. And so we get an email from someone letting us know that there are several live streams and live streams and videos that have been put up since his death. And this is just really some really cold stuff. Here is the email that was sent. And this was from a Gentile.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what makes it so bad. This is why we often say that the world looks at us with a shaking of the head saying,
Yeah.
That was prophesied. And so this is what the email says. It says that Hebrew Israelite YouTuber Rap the News died. And naturally, it wouldn't be a traditional Hebrew Israelite death without a dozen celebration videos and live streams being made by members of his own religion and race over minor disagreements. And some of the images or the screenshots of the videos are just so
cold.
They're very cold.
Yes.
Very cold. One showing someone, a creature, a cartoon creature in a casket. Some other ones showing some just very childish talking points.
Yes.
One says New Year's Eve of destruction, is it? And then it puts the date. I can barely tell what that's, but it comes from a very well-known camp. Okay. And so what we wanted to talk about in this is this Hebrew Israelite awakening has been so disgusting.
Yes.
That, that's why we had to do the Tarnished Awakening documentary.
And that's, pretty much all I wanted to get on that, just to touch on a few points. Now, first of all, they said that, it was a lot of videos done, dealing with rap. And like I said, I don't know about the memes and all that. I know brothers been going in with the scriptures. All right. See, no one is touching on the edification that's coming out. All this teaching about Yahushua that has came out, no one's talking about that. All they're talking about is this nigga, man. All they talking about is this guy. And then they said that we had a small disagreement with this guy. This man said Yahushua doesn't exist. There's not no small disagreement. You see how lightly, Jake takes Yahushua? You see how lightly Israel takes Yahushua, man. But all these things, was prophesied to happen, man. Can the brother put Luke 2 and 34 and 35? Now this is Proverbs 17 and 15. It says, he that justified the wicked and he that condemned the just, even they both are abomination to the Lord Yahweh Bashim Shai. Hey, because first of all, this guy here, Watchman Yuhu, all right, he's a beta male, because the woman was doing most of the talking and he was ad-libbing, man. First of all, she shouldn't be saying a damn thing, man. And as an Israelite man, why would you want to put your wife on Front Street, man? All these weirdos out here in the earth, why would you want to put your wife on Front Street, man? You got weirdos in Israel. Why would you want to put your wife on the front line with you, man? You see? And then, but she's doing most of the talking. He's in the back. He's a background singer, man. All right? talking about there's order and there's disorder in Israel. So she gonna correct us, all right? A woman, which that's out of order. And then he in the background, man, that Carl Winslow spirit, man. You know, all right, she still put him on the couch. Reading Proverbs, this is by Young Yashala, Proverbs 17 and 15 says, he that justified the wicked and he that condemneth the just, even they both are abomination to the Lord Yahweh by Shema Shai. And all these Israelites are doing is trying to justify this man. Just because he died, that doesn't undo the wickedness this man has done, man. You know, and we're seeing that there's thousands of Israelites that have a mind, all right, that's rebellious against Yahweh behind this man's teaching, man. You know, Jake act like the man ain't do nothing. Talking about small disagreement. No, man, this man was anti-Yahweh, man. And it says, and it says, even they both, all right, it says, and he that condemneth the just, and that's what they're doing because that New Year's Eve of destruction, they're speaking of us, man. All right, that's something that the apostles started. All right, and that don't even have nothing to do with Raptor News. Brothers do that every year. Get together on New Year's, put curses up on Esau in America. You know, do live streams, watch the apostles live stream. That's just a tradition that brothers do every year. That has nothing to do with rap. He just happened, all right. He just happened to be, you know, put in the dirt around this time, man. You see? Now, this is the brother, Yashima tribe of Judah. This is Luke 2 and 34. It says, and Simeon blessed them and said unto Mary, his mother, behold, this child is set for the fall and rising again, all right, of many in Israel, and for a sign which shall be spoken against. You see? And Jake just take Yahweh Shai so lightly, man. But you're gonna have the elect that's finna rise and everyone else finna fall, man. All right. This is when the wicked lose. This is when the prophet killers, the naysayers, the false prophet. This is when all of them lose, man. You see? Now let's get let's get that. And Jake hate the authority of Yahweh, man. Trying to find this real quick so I can. Yeah, can the brother put Matthew 21 and 42 up? Now this is Luke 2 and 35. It says, yeah, a sword shall pierce through thy own soul also, that the thoughts of many hearts may be revealed. And see, this shows that Jake does not care about Yahweh Shai. They care about rap. You see? They say it was a small disagreement that we had, man. So now the hearts of many are being revealed because at the end of the day, your actions show what you really about, man. All these teachings and documentaries and head wraps and beard oils and all these different things. But see, now we're seeing the true intentions of Jake, man. You know what they're really about. All right. Jake just want to be an Israelite in America forever, man. Jake is content with knowing that they're Israelite and this society steady functioning, man. They don't come in the energy of this place being overthrown, man. You see? They just want everybody to get along, to know that they're Israelites, regardless of what you believe or don't believe, man. Now this is beyond Yasha'Allah, Matthew 21:42, and it says, Yahweh Shah said unto them, did you never read in the scriptures the stone which the builders rejected? All right, and we see Jake who is doing what? Rejecting Yahweh Shah. You see, the same is become the head of the corner. This is the Lord's doing. All right, and it is marvelous in our eyes, man. And it's beautiful how at the end of the day, Yahweh Shah rank, all right, is gonna be the thing that's gonna stand. All right, they can't do nothing against the rank that Yahweh Shah was given, man. You know, and there's not this stone is falling on Jake, man. You see, this stone is falling on Jake, and Jake is being ground to powder, as the scriptures say. Now, let's get one more video. Get ready to wrap it up in a minute. You know, get another video. And now this is now we seen. All right, Watchmen. All right, so Watchmen report. Y'all better get out their spirit. All right, y'all better get out their spirit. You know, of defending wickedness, man. You see, Jake trying to defend the wickedness, and they're gonna put themselves on the hit list, man. Jake, like they were telling, hey, the Most High was telling Moses, look, tell them niggas, hey, tell Israel to get away from them niggas, man. Korah and Dathan and Abiram. he said, get away from them niggas, man. All right. So you got Captain Cesariak bugging out with the MOTB. You got Watchmen report completely out of order. Woman teaching, you know, trying to correct us, trying to defend rap. All right. Now let's get IUIC, you know.
Which black
Now I don't know if if you brothers and you sisters seen this, but yeah, this guy, he's pissed. All right. And it's about Nate. And look how Jake defend men, but none of these guys defend Yahweh Shai. You see, when Sakari said Yahweh Shai not immortal, the IUIC didn't jump to the defense. When Rap was going on his, all these Old Testament niggas, IUIC didn't have nothing to say. But then when something is spoken about Nate, look at the anger. Look how fervent he's going to defend Nate, man. All right.
black lying Hebrew Israelite group is talking about us? Like GMS got the bishop name in his mouth. The bishop been off camera for months. And Great Millstone Camp, their leaders talk about the bishop every week at camp. And you wicked niggas in that camp won't tell them leaders to shut their black mouth. How jealous could you be of a man that you stay on his dick like that, talking about him every week in your camp? And you talking about you the men of the Lords and you the best, you the top camp and God is dealing with you. Bishop in his house trying to get himself healthy and y'all still got his name in your mouth. You niggas are lowlifes. Got the nerve to talk about any other camp. You are the wickedest niggas that there are in Israel, and you proving it by your own works. Nobody don't mention y'all here. And all you niggas in that camp, you evil, because y'all won't say shit, and y'all watch him talking about the bishop, and he don't mention your name. That's why we don't want nothing to do with none of y'all camps. None of y'all. Stay away from us.
So there you have it, man. Jake and his feelings. All right. Now the apostle and elders, you know, they speak on Nate. All right, because Nate go off, man. You see, but you see Jake and his feelings trying to defend what? A man. All right. But they don't have the energy towards Yahweh Shai. Now they don't even have enough energy to call Yahweh Shai by his proper name. You know? Well, here it is, you know, you offend Nate. Now they on the front line. You see? Showing you that Israel, all right, are man pleasers, man. You see that? Jake is man pleasers, man. You know? So real quick, let's get the book of St. John. All right, chapter 5. Let's get St. John chapter 5, verse 41, 42, and 43. You see? Yeah, Jake and their feelings, man. You see, your emotion ain't gonna, you know, emotion finna get a lot of Israelites hurt, man. The way that they're moving. You see? The way that Jake is moving these last time, their emotions is about to get them ran through, man. All right? Like the brother said, there's a brother in his likeness, Yasha Allah, Galatians 1 and 10 said, for do I persuade men or the Most High? All right? Or do I seek to please men? For if I yet please men, I should not be the servant of Hamashiach. And that's what Jake is worried about, man. He wants to defend the reputation of Nate. All right? He wants to defend the reputation of Nate. You know? And talking about we don't, you know, ain't nobody trying to join IUIC, man. You know, ain't nobody trying to link up with that madness, man. And you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you get mentioned, but you're not a big topic like that. We just mention you when it's time to mention the camps is going off. You come in that category. You know? But you guys not talked about like that. You see? But Jake hurt, man. They lead it down bad. And just, hey, like I say, 2022, don't be surprised if some more big names drop, man. All right? Don't be surprised if some more big names drop, man. Let's get that in St. John 3. I think it's Matthew. Let's get that in Matthew chapter 3. Yep, Matthew 3 and 10. Now it said this St. John 5 and 41 from the brother Yashima tribe of Judah. It said, I received not honor from men. You see? And this is what Jake all about, receiving honor from men. That's why you have men defending men. And Yahweh Shai said the world will love his own. That's why these people are coming together. See, the Most High is strategically separating Israel and exposing how Jake really feel, man. No, Jake ain't got no fire for Yahweh Shai, but for another man, Jake is going crazy. You see? This is verse 42 said, but I know you that ye have not the love of the Most High in you. All right. It says, verse 43, it says, I am come in my Father's name, and you receive me not. If another shall come in his own name, him will you receive. Nate, Yohana, Rap, Captain Tazariak, Sakari. All right. Jake received them. You know? Jake don't want to be corrected. If you constantly going off for years, you're going to be getting corrected for years. You know? So, yeah, now we don't spend a lot of time. All right? But, yeah, you're gonna get mentioned. If you a camp that's going off, you're going to get mentioned. Just like we get rebuked even amongst, you know, ourselves, man. How many times the apostles did videos putting a fire, you know, under our ass, man. You know, rebuking certain behavior, man. You see? this young Yasha'Allah, 2 Timothy 3:16 says, all scripture is given by the inspiration of the Most High and is profitable for doctrine, for reproof, for correction, for instruction in righteousness, man. And Jake hate instruction, man. All right. Jake want Israel to be a free fall, do what you want under the banner of we all know we Israelites. All right. This is Isaiah 29:13 from the Brother Incorruptible Crown. It says, wherefore the Lord said, for as much as this people draw near me with their mouth and with their lips do honor me, but have removed their heart far from me, and their fear toward me. All right. See, the minds of Israel is far from Yahweh Bashim al-Shai. That's why it's so foreign to them that the Most High would judge like this, like he's doing. The way the Most High judge, and see, this is foreign to Jake. All right. Why? Because their hearts, all right, their minds is far from Yahweh Bashim al-Shai. All right. This how pops get down. This how big bro been getting down, man. You see? It says, and their fear toward me is taught by the precepts, all right, by the precept of men. And see, they try to put the Most High in the category based on their favorite, all right, YouTube personality, man, that knows that they're Israelite. All right. Come on, man. You think yourself is pushing the fear of the Lord? You know, and you guys that follow Raptor News, are you gonna go follow Yusef Yeshriel? Because he's a rap disciple. You know, he's a disciple of Raptor News. Well, he's out there on the street, so he's an apostle of Raptor News. He's been sent forth by Rap, and he only got 33 subscribers, man. So them 5,000 subscribers that Rap had, they should transfer to Yusef. You know, he told you he teach what Rap taught him. All right, but I guess he doesn't have the charisma, you know, that you're looking for in a teacher. You see, now this is the brother Sathar Allah, Matthew 3:10. It says, and now also the axe is laid unto the root of the trees. Therefore, every tree which bringeth forth not, all right, and therefore every tree which bringeth not forth good fruit is hewn down and cast into the fire, man. We in them times, man. We are in these times, man. Matthew 3:10, all right, is finna scream, all right, in the near future, man. Finna see a lot of camps mowed down, a lot of, you know, men that are praised, you know, but are going off, finna get mowed down, man. This is where we at in prophecy, man. So Rap and anyone else that has bugged out doctrines, false doctrine, they're creating a legacy of bug outs and rebellion, man. You know, and we see according to the accounts in the scripture how the Most High deals with rebellion, man. You know, harshly. You see, they talking about Rap. Imagine if these Jakes today would have seen Phineas put a javelin through another Jake and that Ishmaelite woman. Or imagine you had how they would have felt if they would have seen the earth just swallow up Korah, his kids, babies, you know, wives. Some of the women probably were pregnant and just swallow them up in the earth, man. You know, their hearts are far from me, man. So Lord, will you edify to the next time? I say Shalom, Kwam Yasha'Allah, Abba Ball, DTA soon. Shalom.